Welcome to your practice. My name is Angela, and I'm here today to share with you some tips on how to set up for some restorative practices, some poses for restoration, which in my body, when I had my children, restorative poses were super luscious, and any help I can get learning how to do that was great. So let's work on a little props just to get the setup for restoration or for restorative yoga is really everything. Because in restorative yoga, you create a structure that you can relax and you can just completely let go and not have to hold or grip or use any muscular energy. It's just really opening to receive, really courting that element of space. So to do that, we're going to build some structure, and this is our earth. This is our earth element. So if you have, here's your props. Get a bolster or a pillow or something that you can use as such. Something that can be, it's pretty firm, maybe even a couch cushion or your pregnancy pillow. And then if you have two blocks or something you can use as blocks, something, again, pretty stable that you're not going to roll off on. So books could be a good option. And at least a blanket, possibly two. Okay, so to start off, if you have your blocks, the two things you're using as blocks, I like to place one in a top, the most high setting, and then the second block kind of snuggled up next to it. So you make a little ramp. And take your bolster and place it so that you can lean back on this. And you might have to, just kind of play with it a little bit to make sure that it feels really supportive. Second, take one of your blankets or a towel or something that you're using and see if you can, if you have a blanket or this is towel shaped, you might even get a couple of towels and roll them up together. But open it to a longer setting and then roll it to make a little tube. Then have that. And then if you have another blanket, because it's fun to have lots of blankets and props, I like to open it and just kind of do one little fold here and place it here for your head as like a little neck roll. And you might have to play with that when you enter the pose. So take a moment here. You're all set up. You've created your stability. Just take a moment to breathe, to connect with your baby, to connect with your body, to connect with your breath. And take 3 breaths, grounding breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Whisper ha as you exhale. And as you feel ready, take your long, skinny blanket and snuggle your bottom up to the edge of the bolster. We'll be doing Supta Baddha Konasana. And take your blanket and place it over your toes. So feet together, knees wide. Place your blanket over your feet and then maybe wrap it around and tuck it underneath. So you create this anchoring, this stability so that you can really feel supported and release. And if you happen to have more props or pillows, you can also place them underneath in the space between the floor and your knee to really feel supported. But this blanket should feel pretty good and supportive. And then walk your hands back and then slowly drape your body onto the ramp that you've created for yourself. And this is where you can take that other blanket or a pillow and kind of move that roll down underneath your neck. And place your hands anywhere that feels supportive. You can place a hand on your belly and one hand on your heart, or both hands on your thighs, or even down on the ground. Begin to close your eyes to the degree of your comfort. Softening your breath, surrendering into your shape, opening to receive the support. It's okay if you need to make some little wiggles and slight adjustments. Spending as much time as you need here in restorative yoga poses, staying at least 5 minutes, preferably closer to 10 or more is ideal. And as you continue breathing, just noticing your thoughts without trying to change them, perhaps creating a little distance between the inner observer, that inner awareness, and your thoughts. And with each exhale, allow your body to rest more fully into the support that you've created. Using this physical pose as a reminder that when you create supportive structures in your life, that you can trust them and lean into them when you need to, such as during this pregnancy, as you transition into life with a newborn. May you remember practicing in this shape can help prepare you to meet each experience you have with trust. Staying here as long as you would like, beginning to deepen your breath if you're ready to come out. And place your hands on the outer edges of your thighs and gently bring your legs together. Remove blanket from your feet. And very slowly and mindfully rolling off of your props onto one side. Maybe pausing here in your side. And then pressing up to a seat. Join your palms together at heart center. And take 3 grounding breaths to close our practice. I'll see you next time. Namaste.